we go. All right, so we have Haley and Nick, and they've agreed to answer this question. What do you think happens after this life? So I'm gonna, hopefully we can hear you. All right, so
you go first.
So I'm kind of like Buddhist, I guess. I believe in like energy and everything, so I kind of believe in like reincarnation. Just, you know, your energy is everywhere. You like lose your physical body, but your energy just moves on to another, basically like another jacket.
Okay. Now is that strict Buddhist or just kind of like Buddhist-like?
Buddhist-like, definitely.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too like strong on religion.
Okay.
But when I found out like what Buddhism was, that's kind of what interests me the most about it.
Okay. So the energy, so kind of like karma, would you say? Like,
yeah.
Like some people say vibrations or whatever, but like good vibrations are bad or that sort of thing?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's definitely what I believe in.
Yeah, and then do you believe that there's another life after this one? Like,
I don't know, because like what really is life? Like what makes it, you know, what really makes life life?
Yeah. I guess I would define it as, when I ask the question, consciousness, like will you be you after you die?
I don't know.
Will you have your memories? Will you be
I don't think you'll have the memories. I just think you might have some like instincts that are similar from like your past life, but I don't think you'll fully remember anything.
All right. Think you had a life before this one?
I hope so.
No, but before. So do you think you came into this life with those
I don't know.
influences?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be to look into.
Yeah. Well, it's hard. Yeah, it's like, where do we look, right?
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully we will. Like when we get there, you know.
I hope so. I don't know. I get into it a lot, and I just like really think about it, and it kind of bugs me that I won't know, but you know the idea that like I might know tomorrow, because you never know when your time is.
Yeah.
So I guess that kind of gives me a little bit of like relief, knowing that it could be tomorrow, it could be in 10 minutes, it could be 8 years from now.
When our number's up, our number's up.
Yeah.
So Nick, what do you think happens after you die? And by the way, I'm glad to see you guys have helmets on. You're not gonna. You're keeping it safe. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I mean, I was more like my family's not super religious. I mean, my grandma is, but she was like her mom wanted. That's where he got it from. But for me, I mean, I've always been really big into science, so I believe like the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
All that. I mean,
do you think that's incompatible with religion?
I mean, it could be. People take it in their own ways and how they want to take it, and what they believe in is what they believe in. I have no problem with that. I mean, like I said, I'm just more like the organisms that combine, that make us up to who we are.
Yeah. Is
more what I'm understanding.
Okay. So more like, sounds like more like living in the present.
Yeah. Like that.
Do you feel like do you think you have a soul? And by that I mean a part of you that could exist without your body. Like, so when your body dies, you still have.
You know, I'm not really sure. I mean, it is a possibility. I mean, part of me thinks it, part of me doesn't. I mean, I don't know. I really, honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't really like sat down and thought about it.
And there again, it's like, where do we find the answer?
Yeah. Like, most things you got facts to back it up.
Yeah.
And there's others you don't, but you still believe in it.
Yeah. So I want to tell you like the whole idea about like the facts and the science and everything. Here's kind of how I view it. It's, I was asking like, is religion and science compatible? Like, so what makes scientific is we're trying to find like patterns and order in the universe. Like, so we're trying to determine, like, if there's laws, physical laws, and you know, like how can we predict that things will happen based on how it normally happens? Does that make sense? Like, we're observing the patterns. So as a Christian, I believe God is the one who brought order into the universe, and so I would say science is actually a subset of religion because it couldn't exist without the order that God brought in the world, right?
So like he laid down the road and we're walking, kind of idea.
Yeah, and like he made the patterns, and that's what we see in the scientific laws, you know. So then the hard thing that people have against religion is they would say, well, you believe in miracles, you believe in things that don't fit the pattern, you know, they're outside of the laws of physics. And so I would say, well, the one who made the patterns has the right to defy that pattern or defy those laws.
So kind of like
now and then. Huh?
Kind of like making their own
Well,
rules.
he made the rules to begin with, so yeah. So like, you know, we say Jesus is the Son of God, Jesus walked on water, right? It's like, okay, well, if he is who he said he is, then yeah, he has every right to walk on water if he wants, or help someone else to do it, you know. But so I actually do believe in miracles, but what makes a miracle is the fact that I believe in, or what makes it miraculous, I guess, is that there are laws, physical laws, you know, that the miracle is breaking.
Right.
So that's how it's like, okay, science does fit in, and if people didn't believe in like the scientific laws, they wouldn't be amazed when they saw the miracles. So in the Bible, every time there's a miracle, people are just like, whoa, what's going on, you know? And that's because they observe the regular patterns, and this is an exception to the rule, you know? So I actually believe, and I mean, this is I'll say this about like the beginning of the world, you know, like they talk about like God made the world in 6 days. I don't know that a person has to believe all of that to be a Christian, but I actually do. And so my question is, so God took 6 days to make the world, why did he take so long? So in other words, it's not like, no, he needed billions of years to do it. No, why did he even need 6 days? I think God could just make it in an instant, you know? So, I don't know.
That's super weird.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just feel like it's very easy for people to dismiss religion because they believe in science.
Yeah.
And I think there's another way to look at it, you know?
Yeah. I definitely like your opinion. I wouldn't have thought of it myself, so
Yeah.
please share it.
Well, I don't want to wear out my welcome, so
Well, it's nice meeting you.
yeah, likewise. And I'll give you my information for my channel. Let me just finish by saying this. You know, we keep wondering, okay, where can we find the truth, right? Would either of you say you believe in God or a higher power, like the God, you know, a God that made you? Let's put it that way, a creator, you know?
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah. Not sure. So one of the things that I just want to say though is, if God created us, he made us for a reason. And he made us intelligent, so therefore why wouldn't he share that reason with us, right? So then we're getting into, okay, why are we here? Where can we find the truth? For me as a Christian, it is found in the Bible. It's like God's collection of, you know, written works by various authors that kind of paints a picture of who God is, you know, and how he reacts with people throughout history. So I don't expect God, you know, out of the billions of people in the world to, you know, come and just show himself to me personally, but I can see how he's shown himself, you know, to other people in history, and how they responded, how he responded. And actually I do feel like I've had like miniature encounters with God, but you know, nothing I could say he parted the Red Sea for me or something like that. Yeah.
Right.
So I'll get my information and share that with you, all right? So, and if this does not show in my YouTube channel, it's because maybe the sound wasn't good or something didn't work out. This is the first time I use my phone, so. But yeah. So I'll be right back.